Hi, Mrs. Miller. Welcome back.
Oh my, what a surprise. What are the two of you doing here? When did the both of you get here?
We came right after we finished work. There was a little bit of traffic, but we got here about 2 hours ago.
Why didn't you call to tell me that you were coming over today? I really didn't think that I would come home to the both of you sitting on my couch.
Well, you were still at work, so I was worried that if we called you, it might bother you. I know that you're not allowed to take too many breaks or personal calls, so we didn't call before coming. I thought your shift was over a while ago, though. You came home pretty late today.
Yeah, work lasted a little longer than usual today. It was a busy shift.
Your job sounds pretty difficult.
It really isn't. All I do all day is count money. That's all. There's nothing else to it. You could honestly even train a monkey to do my job for me. There were just more customers than usual today, and the person who was supposed to come in after me got stuck in traffic, so I had to stay and work until she came.
If it's too hard and stressing you out a lot, you should just stop working there. I'm a big girl now making big girl money, so you don't have to keep working still when you're going through a lot. You work 8 hours a day as a cashier, and they don't even let you sit down.
I can't let you do that. I'll be a burden to the both of you kids.
Who cares? Be a burden to us. Just let us take care of you. I just want to be the perfect daughter for you, Mom.
You're really funny. You're already the perfect daughter to me.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm so jealous. The two of you are so close to each other.
Are you super jealous, Clark? If the two of you had called me in advance that you would be coming over, I would have gone grocery shopping so that I could have made you something nice to come home to.
Ma'am, that's all right. You don't have to worry about that. You know why? We decided that we wanted to surprise you with this great big fancy steak for dinner instead. My lips have been itching to tell you about the steak ever since we decided that we wanted to surprise you with it. You know me. I can't ever keep secrets. But Miranda had her eyes on me like a hawk to stop me from spoiling the surprise.
Steak? That's so expensive. I couldn't eat that. The two of you should eat it for yourselves. Don't waste something so expensive on me. In what world should I be eating steak? It's too good for someone like me.
How many years has it been since you last ate steak? Just eat it! Is it a crime to eat something nice and fancy with the people you love every once in a while? What's that bag in your hand? Is that your lunchbox?
Yeah. I couldn't finish all of it, so I brought it back as leftovers. I wasn't really that hungry today.
Well, you should still eat everything that you make. Did you make all of the food yourself? Should I order some pre-made meals so that you don't have to make lunch every day? You can get anything online these days. It's great what people can come up with to sell.
Oh, no, it's all right, sweetie. Why spend more money on buying pre-made meals and paying shipping costs? You can't time when it'll get delivered to you either. There's always a chance that it might get delivered when I'm at work, and then it'll be frozen solid from the cold. It'll be worse in the summer where it'll rot and spoil in the heat. It's all right. I can handle making my lunches myself with the groceries that I bought. I don't need to buy pre-made foods that are probably made with lots of preservatives. You know, the nice lady next door made too much tuna salad and gave me some of it the other day. I packed it with my regular lunch, and it tasted great. There's nothing to worry about. In these times, we should be relying on our neighbors, not some unknown company.
You're happy with only a tuna salad? If you tell Miranda that you don't have enough time to make food, we can find time to help you. Otherwise, if you keep going on like this, it won't be good for your health. You'll probably pass out or something.
Yeah, Mom. I can make time to come over once a week to help you.
I said that it was fine. The both of you are busy with your own lives as is. It'd just add more to your plate. Not to mention the travel time to keep coming over every week.
But it would be making time for you, Mom. It doesn't matter if we end up busier. It's completely fine. We'll make it doable.
That's right. We'll feel a lot more relaxed if you'd rely on us and ask us for help. Miranda is already always worried about you at home anyways.
Please, the both of you are so sweet, but you're worrying over something so little. Now, where did the two of you put the steak? I can prepare it.
Let's do it together. Oh, by the way, Mom, we're gonna stay the night too.
Are you sure that's fine? Won't you be too tired in the morning to drive back home and then go to work? It's not a weekend, you know.
It'll be fine. We can handle being tired for one day. We can just sleep at home after work. And Clark is off for the next few days anyway, so I don't have to be the one driving home. I can sleep in the car while he drives.
Oh, really? I guess it's fine then.
Isn't your mom just calling us over nothing again?
No, I swear her voice was different than usual.
This already happened one time, don't you remember? She kept saying that she was in danger and that we needed to come over immediately. In the end, it was just a cockroach that got in the house. And there was that other time where she swore up and down that it was an emergency, so we had to leave work early. Only to find out that she just couldn't open a jar because she had just gotten her nails done. She made us skip work just so that we could open it for her.
No, it's just because you haven't lived with her your whole life, so you can't tell when she's being serious or not. I can tell from my mom's voice whether or not the situation is actually serious or not. If she had called me instead of you, then I could have told you to not worry about it. I still remember when you called me at work saying we both needed to leave immediately because of her.
So you think that she's being for real this time? I wonder what it is this time.
I don't know either. She kept saying that she couldn't explain it in words and that we just needed to come over to see it for ourselves.
Just you watch. It's going to be something so small. It's been such a long time since we stayed over at my mom's house, too. My mom was super excited when she heard that we were staying over, too. It better be something serious since we came all this way to check up on her. If it's not, I'm going to be so disappointed that we can't stay at my mom's house now.
There's always a next time. We can always go over to your mom's house to sleep over whenever. We just need to make time. Imagine if we just said that it was probably nothing and stayed at your mom's house. We wouldn't know if my mom really was in danger or not. Wouldn't you just be worried all night?
Yeah, I get it. Now hurry up and open the door so that we can get this over with.
Don't let my mom know that you're in a bad mood because of all of this. My mom is a very sensitive person, so she gets upset very easily, you know.
I don't know if sensitive is exactly the word I'd use to describe the type of person she is.
She is. If she's not sensitive, then what is she? Tell me.
No, whatever. Hurry up and unlock the door. Who knows? Maybe she stopped breathing and passed out while she was waiting for us. You're just wasting time.
Mom, we're here now.
Honey, what took you so long? I called you to come over a long time ago. Miranda's parents don't live that far from me for you to have taken so long getting here.
I told you already. We were planning on staying the night at their place.
What? He told her about us staying at my parents' place? She knew all of that and still had the nerve to call us to come over here to check up on her. Oh, if it really ends up being nothing.
We had already unpacked our stuff and we were in the middle of getting ready to go to sleep. But because you asked us to come over quickly, we had to pack everything again before leaving, so that's why we were late.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that I was interrupting your fun.
No, you weren't interrupting. Obviously, if there was something wrong going on, it's fine. We would have canceled any other plan that we made to make sure that you're okay. Nothing's more important than making sure you're safe.
Well, what if Miranda is really upset because of all of this? She won't hate me because I called you over and accidentally ruined your plans, will she?
Well, Miranda was really worried about you too. Isn't that right?
Yes. If something bad had happened to you, making sure everything's okay is more important. So, what's wrong? Did something happen?
Well, no, not really. There was just something that I tried taking care of myself. But no matter how hard I pulled, it wouldn't budge.
What wouldn't budge?
Come over here. Take a look.
The window?
No matter how hard I try, it just won't move, you know. It's the middle of winter, too. It's super cold. Yet there's still these stubborn spiders that are still alive and kicking. I'm worried that they might have gotten in through a small hole in the window screen.
So, you called because of your window?
Ugh, look at this girl. Talking and acting like this is a non-issue. The number one thing that I hate most in the world is bugs. They're icky, gross, and terrible. That's why this is such a huge problem. If even one fly got inside my house, I wouldn't be able to sleep until I know that it's dead or gone.
but being able to see a fly with just your eyes is already pretty difficult since they're so small. Martha, I really hate to tell you this. I don't want to. But if you saw a fly in your house, it's probably already been flying around inside of your house for several days.
What? What are you even trying to tell me? What's the point of telling me something like that? Are you trying to tell me that I'm being fussy about a window that isn't closing?
Huh? No, that's not what I was saying. I just thought you were exaggerating quite a bit when you were talking about the flies. So I just wanted to tell you the facts.
I don't think that's what you were trying to do, though. Clark, you heard her. Don't you agree that that's not what she meant at all when she said all of that? Look at her. She's looking down on me because I hate bugs.
Sure. Sweetie, I think that the way you phrased it is what's causing a misunderstanding.
What did I say that's causing a misunderstanding?
Did you have to talk about flies like that because my mom doesn't understand what it means when she sees one in her house? The way you said it just feels more like you were trying to make her even more scared of bugs. Just read the room a little more, will you? Was it really necessary to be arguing about semantics? We're all adults here, and you know what she meant when she was talking about flies.
Exactly. You phrased it perfectly. Are you not able to be as flexible with your understanding? Like my son?
Well, I guess not, apparently. You seem like you understand my quirks pretty well. So can't you read in between the lines and understand what I try to say?
Excuse me?
I'm just trying to say that I never have any bad intentions with what I say. You're also much older than me, so you have a lot more experience than me. Please understand my words with an open mind.
Oh my, this child.
Sweetie, can you help her close the window? I need to go to the restroom.
Oh, this child is out of her mind. Say it to my face one more time.
Ugh, Mom, don't start it again. You know how short-tempered she is. It'll never end if you and her keep being passive-aggressive towards each other.
And that's why I'm so confused why you wanted to marry such an ill-tempered woman. I should have never let you marry her. Heck, I shouldn't have even let you continue dating her after the first time I met her. Do you really want to stress me out by continuing to be with a woman like her? Martha? Oh my gosh, you scared me. Don't come up behind me and yelling like that ever again.
Well, it didn't seem like you really knew earlier, so I was just trying to be helpful by letting you know. You know, my mom always got cursed out everywhere she went when she was young. Do you know why? It's because she lived life saying everything on her mind. She didn't know when to not say certain things, so people didn't like her because she was so blunt. And so, as her daughter, it's only natural that I would pick up on the way that she spoke.
Excuse me.
I'll be right back. I need to wash my hands again. I knew it. I knew that she was calling us over something small. It's not fair that I'm the only one getting stressed out about everything.
Mom?
Yes? What is it? Did you need something?
I heard that you fell and got hurt at work.
Now, just where did you hear about that from?
I ran into the lady who lives next door at the bakery, and she told me that you got hurt.
Oh, no. I told her not to tell you about it if she happened to see you somewhere.
What? Why would you tell her not to tell me? Mom, you got hurt. Does it make sense for me not to know if my own mother got injured while working? Mom, you don't know how worried I was when she told me she saw you limping when she saw you walking home.
I get it. But it's really nothing to worry about. I just didn't want to cause a scene, so that's why I wasn't planning on telling you about it. Don't worry.
Even if you think it's not serious, you need to tell me everything. Even the smallest details, okay? Now, where did you get hurt? How bad does it hurt?
Well, for starters, I got hurt coming home, not while I was working. When I was getting off the bus, I accidentally missed a step, and I twisted my ankle a little bit. That's all.
What? Are you sure that's all? You didn't hurt yourself anywhere else? Have you gone to see a doctor to make sure there's nothing more serious that you don't know about? You know, they say that when you get hurt, the initial shock from getting injured covers up other pain that you may have gotten.
It's really not that serious for me to go to the doctor about something like this. When you were young, you sprained your ankle a lot too.
Do you think we went to the doctor every single time that happened? No, we didn't. I'm fine. I'll just put an ice pack on it while at home, and I'll even apply a compression wrap too if it makes you happy.
Young people can get away with only icing their sprained ankles. But we both have to go to the doctor whenever even the smallest things happen because we're older now. Our bodies don't recover as quickly anymore. I'm going to come home this weekend, and I'm going to take you to the doctor, okay?
I said I'm fine. You don't have to do all of that for me.
Mom, I swear to you that if you don't get your leg checked out and get treatment from a doctor, and then it gets worse because you decided to keep working, I'm coming after you. I don't care if that means me skipping work to make sure you're not hurting yourself. I will come after you.
Okay. When you come home for the weekend, I'll go to the doctor's with you.
I'll send you some money too, so make sure that you actually use it, unlike every other time I've sent you money. I want you to be taking the taxi instead of the bus whenever you have to go out, okay?
Okay. I promise.
Just try suffering in silence. Watch what'll happen if I find out. I'll quit my job and follow you around like a hawk. I mean it.
I said that I get it. I'm going to take a shower now, so I'm hanging up, okay? Have a good rest of your week, sweetie. And I'll see you this weekend.
My mom told me that she got hurt today.
She did? Where? Is everything all right? She's not injured badly, is she?
She twisted her ankle while she was getting off of the bus on her way home from work. She decided to not go to see a doctor, and she's just been at home with an ice pack on her ankle.
No, she needs to go see a doctor. You never know if something broke or not.
That's exactly what I told her. I'm just so upset with how she just keeps putting herself through so much. She doesn't need to suffer. She can always ask me for help, you know? I even sent her money and told her to take taxis from now on when she goes somewhere until her ankle heals. I don't want her to fall again while getting off of the bus. And she kept saying that she would after I kept telling her to use the money for taxi fares. But in reality, I know that she won't use the money, and she'll keep taking the bus.
Yeah, she really focuses on saving money. But it's not good to avoid going to the doctor in order to be frugal and save money. Look at how my mom is. If she even sees a sign that she might have a cold, she immediately asks me for help with taking her to the doctor so that she can get treatment as soon as possible.
I just wish that my mom was like that too. Honestly, I think that I might have to tell her to quit her job one of these days.
You want her to quit her job? Why?
You're asking why? Look at how much she's putting herself through just to make money. I feel bad just watching her. She already got hurt on her way home from work because she doesn't make enough money to have a car. She let me take the car when I moved out. I can't just stand around and do nothing as her daughter. She's done so much for me so that I could succeed and have a good life. I don't want a life where I have it good, but my mom is struggling to make ends meet.
Well, even so, maybe working is what gives her a sense of purpose in life and makes her happy. Who are we to get in the way of her happiness?
Working at that store definitely does not spark joy in my mom's life. Let me tell you that. She's been telling me about this guy who's been stressing her out at work because he keeps micromanaging her. He hasn't even been working there half as long as she has, and he keeps acting like he knows so much more than her and that he's better at the job than she is. She hates seeing him, so I told her to quit and find a new job, you know?
I see. And I'm guessing that she didn't?
You betcha. So I'm thinking of telling her to quit her job, and I'll take care of her personal expenses so that she can finally get a break for once in her life.
You're planning on providing her money for everything? With what money? I don't make that much. While we're doing okay, you know that our budget is still tight too, right?
What? Are you scared of me asking you for money to help me support my mom's finances? Do you think giving money to my mom is a waste?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'll use my salary to give money to her, so don't worry about it. My goodness, you look so scared as if you're a deer in the headlights. If you're okay with everything, I can get started with hunting for more money.
I still don't think that we're financially stable enough to do this, though. When people are struggling hard, they don't even hear jokes as jokes anymore. You know just as well as I do how much I care for your mother.
Someone's good at speaking.
I'm sorry. If only I just made more money. I would absolutely 100% be on board with giving your mom money for her to use. I would even write the checks and deliver them to her myself.
I would love to make enough money for the both of us to be financially stable while still being able to make it so that your mom can retire without worrying about finances.
Hello, Miranda.
Hi. How are you?
You're not taking this call even though you're busy right now, right?
Of course not. I'm on my lunch break. Is there something that you needed?
I'm just calling to catch up. That's all. You never call me, so I have no choice but to call you first.
I'm sorry. I'm just really busy with work, and then when I get home, I have to take care of the chores too. There's always something that I have to take care of, so I don't even have time for myself.
That's not true. You still make time to call your parents, don't you? Maybe you should call your mom less to make time for your in-laws. You should call me more often, don't you think? Isn't that a good solution to your problem? Don't you want to get complimented by your mother-in-law as a daughter-in-law?
Excuse me?
Well, my friends' daughters-in-law constantly visit them and shower them with gifts, too. All in the name of being complimented by their in-laws. Don't you think you should be a little more attached to your in-laws like them? Don't you do these things for your mom as well?
Is there a reason that you're suddenly acting like this? Have I maybe done something to upset you?
Look at you. You don't even know how to sugarcoat your words. You just go right for it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I guess.
Well, it's whatever. You were right about me calling you because I'm upset with you. But if I were to say one by one of all the things you've done to upset me, it would take several days. And there's just not enough time in the world for me to explain in detail what you did exactly that made me upset. Anyways, I heard that you plan on supporting your mom financially. Is that right?
Ah, you must have heard from Clark.
That's right. Does seeing your mom work at her age really make you that upset?
Huh? Well, yes. What child wouldn't want their parents to be able to retire? Every child would want their parents to retire peacefully without having to struggle for money.
Do you really think that doing that would truly be helping her, though? Don't you think that you would be doing the opposite of that? Of course, I know that I'm not her, but you know that I also live alone too, right? Living alone is just so lonely, you know. If she didn't go to work, I feel like your mom would be so lonely that life wouldn't be worth living anymore. I mean, you don't even get to visit her that often. You have your own life now.
My mom has a lot of friends. She's part of a lot of different interest groups. She goes to them every Sunday. There's like at least 5 different groups that she's part of, I think.
Why are you even talking about that? Are you telling me to shut up and listen? Are you making fun of me because you think that I don't have any friends? Is that it?
Huh? No, that's not what I meant. I just thought that you might not know, so...
Let me guess. You were just trying to let me know.
Well, yes.
Do you think that you're my teacher? That I'm some stupid student who doesn't know anything, so you need to teach me everything about the world? Is that how you see our relationship?
Did something happen recently? What's with you? You're being quite harsh today. More than you usually are.
Yeah, just keep going. Keep saying things to hurt me, why don't you? Anyways, the reason that I called is to tell you not to pressure your mom into quitting her job.
Excuse me? Why?
Why? You're asking why? You're the one who started going on and on about how you're going to start providing for your mom financially. And what about you and Clark? How are the two of you going to manage yourselves financially if you do that? My son already doesn't make that much money, and you'll be throwing away his money too.
If that's all you're worried about, you don't have to. I've already calculated and budgeted everything to make sure that we won't be struggling financially when I start sending my mom money.
Oh, how smart of you! How perfect of you! Just you wait. If I hear about how your selfish individual activities impacted my son's finances negatively... Oh, you don't want me to even finish that sentence. If you cause any sort of stress to my son, I won't go easy on you. You can be sure of that. Do you understand me, young lady?
Yes, I understand. But to tell you the truth, there's a separate issue that's really causing your son to stress out.
My son is already stressed out. Why? Why didn't you say anything to me about it? What's going on? Who's doing it to him?
You better tell me right this instant.
Well, you know how he also sends you money every month. You ask him for quite a bit of money, so he told me that he always gets really anxious every time he gets his paycheck.
What? What did you just say? Are you trying to pin me and Clark against each other now?
I'll have you know that Clark takes pride in being able to support his mother. He would never say any of the lies that you're spewing right now. He's a son that would never view sending his mother money as something stressful or wasteful or a hindrance to his life.
If you think that makes him a good son, then that makes me a good daughter, too. I don't view sending my mom money as something stressful, wasteful, or a hindrance to my life either. So, by your definition, that makes me a good daughter for wanting to start doing what your son does for you. So, maybe instead of criticizing me for this, you should be praising me instead. Something along the lines of, "Wow, my daughter-in-law is such a good daughter. She treats her mom so well."
Well, I'll be. You're not even doing anything that's beyond what's expected of children. You're telling me that you think you deserve praise for that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I understand. I'll tell Clark that you said he needs to be a better son to you from now on. I'll do my best to not steal my husband's attention from you, ma'am. You don't have to worry about anything. I know how lonely it is for someone to live alone.
You know just as well as I do that I never said any of that.
Are you sure? That's what it sounded like to me, though.
If you have enough money to spare to give money to your mom, then you have enough to give money to me, too. Don't you dare shake down my son for money to give to your mother. You're putting words in my mouth because you can't even understand what I'm saying, you know.
Ah, I see. I did get it wrong.
Is that it? Is that really all you have to say after I pointed out how you tried destroying my character?
I understand where you're coming from now.
Well?
Yes? Is there something else you wanted?
If you really understand, don't you think you should have more to say as a response?
Ah, yes. My apologies. So the gist is my financial situation isn't good right now. So you want us to save our money for our own living expenses. And you want me to tell Clark that you also want more money as a living allowance. Got it. I'll tell him when I get home.
I'm sorry, but are you dumb? Because you really lack any sort of comprehension.
Well, to tell you the truth, I did struggle a lot in school whenever we had reading comprehension assignments. I didn't read a lot in school, you see. I consistently got low grades on benchmark tests.
Are you trying to be funny right now?
Well, you know, I'm bad at telling jokes. Sorry.
Do people like you really exist?
Wouldn't you much more prefer a thoughtful, honest daughter-in-law over a daughter-in-law who can't keep promises? I swear that I have never told a lie to my mother in my entire 28 years of living.
Oh, how great. How praiseworthy. What a good daughter-in-law I have. Ugh, my insides are churning. I'm hanging up.
Well, it's impressive that you keep calling me when every phone call ends with your insides twisting. You'd think she'd have learned by now. Anyways, I just think it's funny how she quit her job right after we got married. She's the one who's constantly asking her son to support her financially. And she called me right after hearing that I want to do the same for my own mother. Looks like things are going to be rough with her from here on out.
Happy birthday, Mom!
Oh my, thank you so much. I can't believe that you prepared all of this despite being so busy. There's really no need to celebrate like this every year you come over.
Why not? It's the birthday of the person I love the most in the world. Of course I have to go all out for your birthday.
Wow, when did you learn how to talk like that? Is Clark busy?
Yeah, his company has been making him do so much overtime this past month. It would have been nice if he could have been here too, but alas. Please forgive us, even if you're not satisfied with it just being me here.
Oh, don't start with that. You being here is more than enough. Just hearing that another family's child tried making time to celebrate my birthday is enough. If he were here too, I wouldn't even know what I'd do.
Mom, one thing that you're really bad at is expressing your wants and needs. It's not a bad thing to say that you want something. You need to be more like Mrs. Foster. Tell Clark that you want him here. No one will get hurt if you act a little more selfish.
Why are you bringing Mrs. Foster up? What did she say to you?
You know how mothers-in-law act towards their daughters-in-law. It's just that. It's like why you were so stressed out because of Grandma.
Well, don't just take it like I did. If you keep putting up with everything she's saying and doing to you, you're gonna get older quicker.
Who's calling you right now?
Looks like it's Clark.
Really? He's probably calling to wish you a happy birthday. Pick up.
Hello?
Happy birthday, Samantha.
Thank you, Clark. Thanks for calling, even though you're so busy working overtime all the time.
What are you talking about? Of course I'd call you for this, no matter how busy I am. I wish I was there with the two of you to spend your birthday dinner together. I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there. I really wanted to leave on time today, but there's just been so many contract deals closing, so everyone had to stay and do overtime.
You're always apologizing for one thing or another. You don't have to say sorry so much. I'm fine, so take care of yourself, okay?
I will, ma'am. Oh, before I forget, I just sent you a present over text.
A present? You didn't have to get me anything. Just the fact that you're wishing me a happy birthday is all that I need.
Oh, come on. How could I just leave it at a happy birthday? It's not that big of a present, so just take it. No apologies or anything.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Clark. Come with Miranda to hang out sometime. I'll treat both of you next time.
Of course, ma'am. Have a great dinner.
Did he say what he got you? He didn't tell me anything. I didn't know he got you something outside of what we talked about giving you.
He didn't tell you either?
He probably wanted to keep it a secret from you, so that's probably why he didn't tell me either. Open it. Let's see what it is.
Oh, I just got the text. Wait, what is this?
Where am I looking?
Right here. I guess this is the gift that he sent me.
What the heck? This is the present that he sent you just now? Is this really it? There's not another text message that he sent or anything.
Yeah? Why?
You've got to be kidding me. He sent you McDonald's coupons as a birthday present? This isn't even funny! What's wrong with him?
Calm down. It's fine.
He must be out of his mind if he thinks something like this is a good birthday present. I really don't understand what his thought process was when picking this as a birthday present. I'm going to have a word with him.
Oh no. What are you doing? Are you texting Clark something?
I'm gonna yell at him and make him realize how idiotic of a present that was. Who sends their mother-in-law McDonald's coupons for her birthday? What's wrong with you?
What's the matter with you? Why would you use your mom's phone to yell at me? What do you think she thought when she read back on what you sent me after you gave her her phone back?
Well, what do you think she thought when she received McDonald's coupons for her birthday? She probably thought, what a stingy son-in-law.
What did you just call me?
How could you think that it was okay to give my mom McDonald's coupons for her birthday?
What's wrong with McDonald's coupons? I thought it was hard for her to keep waking up early to make lunch for the day. I just wanted her to be able to sleep in a little longer and still get lunch. What's wrong with that?
Is my mom one of your friends? No, actually, I'm sure that your friends would have yelled at you too for giving them a McDonald's coupon for their birthday. How would you like it if I sent your mom McDonald's coupons every year for her birthday?
Why are you even bringing my mom into this?
Every time we go visit your mom, she always complains about having to cook. She's always asking us to bring her somewhere that has good food. And you know what? Eating out every time we go over to her place just costs so much money. So, how about I give her some McDonald's coupons for her birthday so that everyone can save some money?
Hey!
What? So are you saying that it'd be super rude to give your mom McDonald's coupons as a birthday present?
Ugh, whatever. You know what? I'm done with this. I got her a gift and now I'm getting yelled at for it. Since apparently my gift sucked so much, maybe I shouldn't have gotten her anything.
You think you're offended over this? My mom and I are the ones who should be offended at you giving her such a cheap gift.
I'm done. There's no arguing with you since you always have to be right.
You think I'm the one who's wrong?
Hey, sweetie.
I thought we weren't on speaking terms right now.
Well, I'm really sorry about what happened before on your mom's birthday. It's not good for us as a couple to keep fighting like this. So I thought about it some more and realized you were right about me screwing up by giving your mom McDonald's coupons for her birthday. I'm sorry.
So why are you suddenly apologizing now? It's been an entire month since that happened.
Do I need to have a reason for apologizing now? I wanted to apologize back then. But you were really angry back then, so I just didn't say anything.
Is that really why you're apologizing now? There's nothing else to it?
What other reason could there be?
Because it's your mom's birthday next week?
No, you've got it all wrong. This really has nothing to do with her birthday coming up.
Excuse me? If it really has nothing to do with her birthday, then why are you acting so jumpy? I shouldn't worry about you being jumpy at me mentioning your mom's birthday, right?
Well, you weren't too far off the mark about it. Me apologizing now isn't exactly completely unrelated to her birthday. I just don't think that we should still be fighting when my mom's birthday comes around. I told you before about how sensitive she is. She'll notice that we're fighting, and then she'll be upset too. And I know that you don't want us to be fighting like this and bringing the issue to our moms either.
Yeah, you're right. Keep going.
So I say we just stop fighting and make up already.
Of course. I'll help out with your mom's birthday too, so don't worry about anything.
Really? Oh, thank you so much, honey. I was really worried that you would ignore my mom's birthday because of what happened. That was the thing that I was scared most of.
Even if we didn't make up, I wouldn't have done that. I still would have wished her a happy birthday.
I see. Of course, I was being silly. Well, since we've made up now, should we start preparing for my mom's birthday then?
What should we do? Do you already have something in mind?
Well, to tell you the truth, my mom has been obsessed with those high-tech fancy refrigerators recently. The ones that connect to the internet. She kept saying that she wanted one too, so I looked them up to see how much they cost. And they're a bit more expensive than what I was thinking. So I was thinking that you could just lend me some money so that we can buy it, and we can tell her that it was from both of us. How does that sound?
Ah, so you're thinking of getting her a fancy fridge for her birthday, right? We could probably put in the leftovers from my mom's McDonald's in there too, right?
Huh? Why are you bringing that up again? I thought we were over it already.
Well, I can see now that you only decided to make up with me so that I could help you buy that fridge for your mom.
No, I did not.
Let's just get your mom a present separately. There's something else that I wanted to get her for her birthday.
What did you want to get her? Let's just buy something together and call it a day.
If you keep going on and whining about this, I'm pretty sure we're going to start a new fight, but about the fridge this time.
Fine. Let's just buy separate gifts.
Hello? Miranda! Hi, Mrs. Foster. Happy birthday! Are you busy right now?
Well, you called me first this time. What a nice surprise. I was actually planning on calling you, too.
Is there something you wanted to talk to me about?
I got the package you sent in the mail today.
Ah, it arrived already? They told me it would get to you tomorrow. How nice that it came early.
What exactly is this? Is this supposed to be your birthday present to me?
Yeah, I wrote you a birthday card, too. Did you read it already?
Are you joking with me, young lady?
Excuse me?
What kind of sorry birthday present is this? Are you pulling some kind of weird joke on me?
Why would this be a joke?
It is! What else would it be? You think you can treat me like this? What kind of daughter-in-law gives her mother-in-law a refrigerator magnet for her birthday?
It truly breaks my heart to hear you talk about my gift that way. I'm your daughter-in-law and part of your family. Of course, I paid close attention to detail when I was deciding what to buy you for your birthday. Shouldn't you be praising me for being so meticulous with her present selection instead?
As if! Do you think you can call this you being meticulous? This is basically you telling me to get out of your life, you realize? How dare you get me something so small and insignificant?
Well, I'll have you know that my birthday present is a lot more expensive than what my mom got for her birthday. Do you want to know what your darling son got his mother-in-law for her birthday? He only got her two $2 off McDonald's coupons.
So So you're taking revenge on him by attacking me? On my birthday?
If you're gonna get angry, the person you should be angry at is Clark. You can also let him know that I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch him do something so unfair like that.
What is all of this? You're really going to only give me this cheap magnet for my birthday?
Please direct any inquiries or comments to your son. Thank you and have a great rest of your birthday. Bye now.
Sweetie!
Oh my gosh! You scared me. When did you get home?
I just got off the phone with my mother, who is extremely angry.
You were the one who said that if one of us comes home, then do something to let the other know. Like saying hi or something. And you also said to not come in with a bad attitude.
You really gave my mom a fridge magnet for her birthday?
Yep. Is there something wrong with that?
Don't you remember what we discussed when we made up? Didn't we agree that we would keep the fight between the two of us?
Well, the internal fight between us is over now, so I was just calling it even with what I did. An eye for an eye, if you will. At least I didn't give a gift that goes away after you eat it. You can look at a magnet forever, you know.
You really... I never knew that you had such a nasty personality trait.
If this is what it takes to make you upset, then I think my personality is quite nice, actually.
Honey, now is not the time for this.
You're completely right. Let's talk more later. I'm supposed to meet my mom for dinner, so I have to go now.
Where do you think you're going? We still have to take care of my mom's birthday dinner.
Did you do that for my mom's birthday?
What are you talking about?
If there's something that you want, then please lead by example. For instance, you can show me that you want this by putting in more effort for my mom's birthday. In the end, Clark was unable to buy the fancy refrigerator that his mom really wanted for her birthday. In reality, he never actually wished his own mom a happy birthday. Instead, me, who bought her a cheap refrigerator magnet and wrote her a short birthday card, ended up doing more for her birthday than he did. Honestly, it made me really angry because my husband didn't even know when his mom's birthday was before we got married. And because his mom never wanted anything from him, he would always use birthdays as an excuse to make me do everything. So this year, I decided to do the same to them. But then they kept holding on to their grudge against me for that and kept treating me badly. So to keep the peace, I prepared a proper birthday gift that would definitely make the both of them eat their hearts out.
Oh my goodness! This place looks extremely expensive. Are you sure this is where our reservation is for?
It sure is expensive, isn't it, Mom? This is the finest high-end restaurant in the country.
Wow! The view from here is amazing!
Mom, the view here isn't the only thing that's amazing. They said you can try 3 of the world's finest delicacies as part of our course meal.
3 of the world's finest delicacies, you say?
Yup. Truffle, caviar, and foie gras.
I don't even know what those are! They're for eating, right?
Mm-hmm. I did my research before coming, so when our food comes out, I can explain to you what each dish is. All you have to do tonight is kick back and relax.
Well, it's all thanks to you that I get to experience such luxurious dining. I was really worried that you forgot about my birthday. You didn't call or text me anything, so I thought that the day would just pass without hearing anything from you. But then you brought me out to such an expensive place.
Yup, it's one of the most expensive restaurants in the country. It costs $600 per person to even get in.
$600? That's outrageous! Why would you bring us somewhere so expensive? Are you out of your mind? If it's $600, then that's $1,200 for the both of us, isn't it? Hurry and get up. We can't eat here. Let's go.
Mom, it's okay. Calm down. I got a coupon for this place, so it's all right. Miranda got us this coupon for your birthday. She told me to use it so we could have some mother-son time.
Oh my. She did all of this for us. I guess she still has a conscience after all.
Of course, Mom. That's why you don't have to worry. Just relax and enjoy yourself.
I thought she was so heartless for the refrigerator magnet, so I threw away the magnet as soon as I got off the phone with her. It looks like I was wrong about her. I'll go and take it out from the trash when I get home. I'll I'll wash it and then stick it on my fridge.
Yes, please do, Mom.
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but our system said that this coupon has already been used.
Excuse me? Are you sure that it's not a glitch in the system? Can you check it again to be sure?
I've already scanned it several times, sir. The same error message keeps showing up every time that I try scanning it. It seems like this coupon is having problems, so we'll have to ask you to pay the full price for the meal.
No, that can't be right. Please wait a moment. Let me call my wife. She's the one who gave me the coupon in the first place. She'll know what's going on.
Hi, Clark. How's dinner? Did your mom like the restaurant?
Listen, sweetie, the weirdest thing is happening right now. I'm trying to pay, but the restaurant keeps saying that the coupon you gave me has already been used. They've checked it a couple of times, too.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that. I used it when I went to meet my mom for dinner the other day. Of course it was already used.
What did you just say? Hey! You were the one who handed me the coupon and told me to come here with my mom. I only came here because you gave us a coupon. I could never afford this type of place. Are you telling me that you knowingly gave me a coupon that you used already?
Well, yeah. I told you that you should go there because I thought that the food was really good. But I don't recall ever saying you can use that coupon. I just showed you the place, and it happened to be through the coupon. Sorry that you thought I was giving you a coupon.
What? You're lying! You totally tricked me into this sick and twisted scheme of yours.
Just use your money to pay for it, as her beloved son. Sure, it's expensive, but it'll make your mom happy, won't it? From now on, you take care of your mom and I'll take care of my mom. No one needs to worry about birthdays and whatnot. I have to go now. My mom and I are in the middle of having a girls' night since you're spending the night at your mom's place. Hope your mom liked the place. Bye.
Hey! Hey! I can't believe this. She hung up on me. This is urgent.
Excuse me, sir. How would you like to pay for your meal?
Here, use this card.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, sir. It says the card has been declined.
What? There's no way. Try it again.
Okay. Sorry, but it still isn't going through.
Oh, jeez. Why is this happening? Mom? Can I borrow some money?